Tēnā koutou katoa. For many of us, being here today was not a given. 4 years ago, if you would have told me that I would be here, graduating with a law degree, I would have told you, politely, that you were crazy. I thought being a lawyer was for those smart people. I thought that it was for rich people. I thought that it was for people who had the right connections. That was not me. I grew up in an old, leaky tin barn that was so cold I could feel the wind coming through the walls at night. My dad broke his back as a labourer trying to put food on the table, while my mum raised me and my 3 older siblings. I did not have private schooling, and I did not have private tutoring. I am proud of my upbringing, but when I graduated from high school, it's not that I didn't think I could be a lawyer, it's that the thought never even came up. Because of this, it took me longer than normal to apply to law school, but nevertheless, I eventually enrolled. There were some people who told me that I shouldn't study law because I would either fail or do poorly. But I decided to do it anyway. My boyfriend helped convince me, saying that if I failed a paper, he would pay for me to take it again the following year. He said that the only failure would be not trying. On my first day of law school, I was so nervous, I think I typed every single word my lecturer said. Someone literally came up to me after the lecture asking to buy my notes because he wanted a transcript of the talk. I did not want to fail, and my boyfriend, who was low on cash at the time, really didn't want me to fail. So I worked hard. I stayed up late at night, often in the library till closing. I read case after case after case. I gave up my Netflix time in the evening to read textbooks that were as thick as bricks. I worked hard, and the hard work paid off. I didn't fail a paper. In fact, I was the top first-year law student and the top second-year law student. And I have been the top of 11 law papers. Thank you. And so, through it all, I proved that I deserved to be here, to myself and to everyone who doubted me. It's funny, once I started believing in myself, taking responsibility and working hard, the blessings in my life just kept on coming. In my 3rd year of law school, my supportive, cash-strapped boyfriend became my husband. And we decided to have a child. So, 2 weeks after my final exam last year, I gave birth. And today I am proud to say that I graduate as the mum of a gorgeous 8-month-old baby boy. Thank you. I know every single graduate sitting in front of me also had to overcome huge challenges to be here. Some faced mental or physical illnesses while they studied. Others kept studying despite losing a loved one. Others endured relationship breakups and job losses and kids who did not sleep through the night. And of course, last year we all endured an unprecedented global pandemic. Being a student can be isolating at the best of times, but doing it without being able to go to Vespa on a Wednesday night to blow off some steam was even worse. Yet despite all of the uncertainty and all of the hardship and all of the cheap beer that we did not get to drink, we are here today because we persevered. We're here today because we did not give up. We did the work, we made the sacrifices, and I know our mahi will definitely be worth it. Of course, none of us did it alone. To our family, whānau and friends sitting here today, thank you for proofreading our assignments, celebrating our grades, and bringing us hot chocolate when we desperately needed it. To our lecturers, thank you for responding to all of our panicky late-night emails. You've worked so hard to give us an amazing education, and we all owe you a lot. I would also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge Charles Rickett, who was the Dean of the Law School during most of our time here. Charles Rickett was an outstanding Dean who led the law school diligently, excellently, and wholeheartedly. He has had a profound impact on academia, particularly in private law, and he has had a profound impact on my life personally. From all of us here, thank you, Charles Rickett, for your service. And to my fellow graduates, some of whom are and will remain my close, lifelong friends. Thank you for all of the late-night study sessions and the early morning coffees at the WF Cafe. I cannot wait to continue on this journey with you, and I really dread the day when I come up against any of you in court. Today, we are living, breathing, graduating proof that being a lawyer or a business person or an economist is not just for those smart, rich, or connected people. It is for all of us and anyone else who works hard and believes in themselves. Going forward in your careers, I hope you remember that no matter what anyone else tells you, you will do great things. And remember, like my husband said to me all those years ago, I'm not worried about you aiming high and failing. I'm worried about you aiming low and never failing. To every graduate here, congratulations again. Tēnā koutou katoa, and thank you.